What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Kyba Corp. In today's news, Persona 5 P5X could launch worldwide. Sega wants Persona series to be one of their big three, and Capcom considering Dragon's Dogma to be a key title. So without further ado, let's get right into the news. Topic 1. Smartphone spin-off Persona 5 The Phantom X may launch worldwide. Persona 5 The Phantom X, a smartphone spin-off of Atlus's iconic RPG series, launched last month in China, Taiwan, and Korea, and it's received an enormous marketing push to say the least. In addition to bus libraries, we've seen entire subway stations takeovers here in Taipei. And there have been representatives handing out free goodies around the anime obscene Ximen District 2. As a result, publisher Sega appears to be plotting a more widespread rollout of the release. As reported by Gamatsu in the firm's latest financial report, it notes further expansion of the game in Japan and global is under construction. In other words, this could end up launching worldwide. So Persona 5 The Phantom X could be coming worldwide sometime in the near future. And this game has only been launched in China, Taiwan, and Korea, the article says. And it's being plastered all over the place in those countries, on buses, on subway stations, everywhere. And I guess the marketing for this game is really pushing the developers Atlus to maybe bring this game out to other countries, starting with Japan and then worldwide later on. Now, this game is a game that is only on mobile, I believe. It's only on the smartphone, it's not on anything else. And I haven't really heard about this game after seeing the release trailer for it last year for it, only because I don't play games on my phone besides Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. That's the only game that I play on my phone. So if this game comes worldwide to the phones also, maybe they can update the graphics or whatever and put it maybe on the Switch first and then roll it out to the other consoles like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, maybe even the PS4 or something like that, or PC. Who knows in the future? But Persona 5 The Phantom X, it's going to be coming worldwide pretty soon because of all of the marketing the game is getting. I mean, it's a Persona game. Persona 5 was an amazing game, and they've had so many spin-offs. This is I think the third or fourth spin-off from Persona 5, which is actually pretty dope in my eyes. But if this game does come worldwide, not to just smartphones, but to other consoles and everything too, then I will be picking this game up and seeing what this game is about. Let me know if you guys are excited about Persona 5 The Phantom X coming worldwide, and if you guys have been playing it already with a translator or something on your phone down below, and if you guys would be excited for this game to come out worldwide also sometime in the near future. Topic 2. Rumor. Sega wants Persona to be an annual franchise alongside Like a Dragon and Sonic. It doesn't come to a huge surprise that Sega reportedly wants Atlus to pump up a new Persona every single year. This according to the well-known leaker Midori, who claims that the publisher now places Persona series alongside Like a Dragon, which was normally known as Yakuza series, and Sonic as one of the big three. Really, it's testament to how far a Persona has come, but there will no doubt be concerns over the potential plans. After all, we're only a few years removed from Persona releases being something of a rarity, and now, at times, it can feel like the property is being squeezed dry. To be clear, this doesn't mean we'll be getting a new mainline Persona title every 12 months, but we're already seeing the series branch out into all kinds of spin-offs. The reality of the situation is that Persona 5 was a smash hit, and Sega wants to draw from that success as often as possible. The much more recent Persona 3 Reload is a prime example of the property's upward trajectory, breaking sales records despite dropping during an incredibly busy release schedule earlier this year. So this is actually a rumor, so take this with a grain of salt, but Sega is saying that they deem Persona to be one of their big three alongside Like a Dragon, which was Yakuza formerly known as, and the Sonic series. And it's a rumor, but they want this game to come out with a new game every so often, kind of like how maybe Ubisoft and Activision does the game, but not as bad as Ubisoft and Activision, because Ubisoft does the Assassin's Creed games every year. Well, now they don't anymore, but every year they used to do every year a new Assassin's Creed game, and that game kind of lost its identity with how they were doing the Assassin's Creed every single year and changing up everything, making the game not be a stealth game anymore, more into an open world RPG. I don't know if I really want to see an open world Persona game. it would be kind of cool, but I don't think I want to see an open Persona game. I think they should just keep it the way that it is. The base game is just a, lengthy turn-based RPG, and then if they want to do spin-offs like Persona 5 Tactical, which you're seeing on screen right now, or Persona 5 Strikers like we got about 2 years ago, you can do games like that. We also have Persona Dancing series. They can just pull from whatever they did from the previous 3 Persona games and do stuff like that. So like Persona Dancing, they got Persona Fighting games. You can do Persona Strikers. You can do Persona Tactica. Persona 6 can come out and we can see something new influence with that. But just don't make it like too overboard and give us like too much at one time, because these games are already pretty lengthy games and are already good as they are. But somehow Atlus and Sega know how to like do spin-offs with these games and make these games that much fun with these characters that we've grown to love. But let me know what you guys think about the rumor of Sega and Atlus wanting there to be annual Persona games and deeming Persona to be in their big 3 alongside Like a Dragon and the Sonic series down below. And if you guys are excited about Persona 6 whenever that's going to come out, if you guys have played Tactica or any other Persona game like Persona 3 Reload, and if you think we're going to get Persona 4 remake anytime soon, down below in the comments also. Final topic. Capcom now considering Dragon's Dogma a key brand following substantial sales. The year is 2024 and we now live in a world where Capcom considers Dragon's Dogma to be one of its key brands. According to publisher's latest financial report, the action RPG series currently sits alongside the likes of Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter as pillar properties. Sure, it's just some wording in the document, but this is still a fairly big deal when you think about relatively humble beginnings of Dragon's Dogma. The original game released in 2012 and was by most metrics a bit of a flop. It immediately established a hardcore audience, but it was far from being the fantasy RPG blockbuster that Capcom wanted. It wasn't until years later that the game would get the recognition it deserved. A combination of the excellent game-changing Dark Arisen expansion and plenty of price drops helped the release reach an audience beyond its dedicated fans, and it became something of a cult hit. But even this took Capcom 12 years to launch a sequel. So far, Dragon's Dogma 2 has been Capcom's fantasy RPG blockbuster, selling 2.6 million copies since its release on March 22nd, 2024. And the level of success has again elevated the key brand's status. So, you're actually seeing my gameplay for Dragon's Dogma 2 on the screen right now. And this article actually makes me happy because I'm glad that Dragon's Dogma is now considered by Capcom to be one of their key video game series, because Dragon's Dogma 2 is my game of the year and it's a phenomenal game. I haven't even beaten the game yet. I have 190 hours in the game and I haven't really scratched any of the surface of the game yet. I've literally just been wandering around fighting big monsters, finding dungeons and caves and equipment and loot and gear and pawns and everything in this game. And it just makes me happy to see this article because this game was a game that I hyper fixated on when I first saw it because it just looked really cool, and I bought the first game, Dark Arisen, on Steam for $5 about 4 months before 2 came out, and I loved that one. And I'm sorry for rambling, but I'm just happy that Capcom now considers what used to be a cult following game to be one of their big games now because of what success the second game, which is really a remake, did for them. And I'm here for everybody who actually got into the series now and who is excited about, what more is to come from Capcom and Dragon's Dogma, and just to be able to talk with people about this game and everything, because nobody really knew about it years ago. But I can't wait for Dragon's Dogma DLC to come out later on this year, because there's going to be a DLC coming out later this year. And hopefully we get more Dragon's Dogma, video games. Maybe we'll get another MMO in the future or whatever. But let me know what you guys think about this article of Capcom stating that they consider Dragon's Dogma being a key brand now following the sales of Dragon's Dogma 2, which was 2.6 million copies they've sold since March 22nd, 2024. And if you guys have been playing, and what vocation you guys have been playing, I've been switching all around. This game is just amazing. This is my game of the year. But let me know what you guys think about this article, and if you guys have picked up Dragon's Dogma 2. And if you haven't, you should go pick it up. And that's going to do it for the video for today. Let me know what you guys think about all the articles we talked on today. Let me know what you guys think about Capcom saying that they consider Dragon's Dogma to be one of their key series now. Let me know what you guys think about Sega and Atlus rumors saying that they want to release a Persona game annually now. And let me know what you guys think about Persona 5 Phantom X coming worldwide. Also down below in the comments. As always, I'm your boy Kyba. I have another video for you guys sometime in the near future. Make sure you guys like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Stay easy, be breezy. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.